Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's call. My name's Nick, and I'm coming to you from Johannesburg in South Africa. From wherever you are in the world, we're always happy to have you on the call. Thank you for joining. And tonight's another special call because tonight is the part 2 of last Thursday's call, where myself and Sarah dived deep into. We attended a seminar, Tony Robbins Health Talk seminar. It was a 4-hour webinar, I should say. Last week, we started telling everybody about it and what the scientists were saying about health, and that's our business. That's our business. And, you know, Sarah took a lot of notes, and I must tell you, Sarah is more clued up with all of this than I am. And although Sarah is not in my team, Sarah's in Dubai, I said to Sarah, come, you're coming on our Zoom, and we're going to go and make everybody clever in South Africa. We're going to tell everybody what we're doing and what the future of health is all about, because our business is about health and wellness. And as I said, Nabusi Tebekwayo said it. He said, whoever's in the health, wealth and wellness business today is going to print money. And that's a fact, because with all what was going on in the last 2 years, people are now health conscious. They're looking after themselves. They want to be better. They want to look better. They want to feel younger, look younger. And we have the product. We have the product. We're getting new products coming in soon. And, you know, the products have created their own stories. The products have created their stories. And that's what this business is all about. You know, it's not about the hero as in the hero name. It's about what the hero brand does, the product, and you. Because you are the hero. The I is you. That's why the I is there and the E is not there. Because you are the hero. You are that person's hero, and that person's looking for you. That person is looking for you to give that person the break, either to change and transform their lives or their bodies and themselves so that they can be healthier. A car does not go far if it doesn't get serviced. You have a manual in the cubbyhole. If you read the manual, you take the car in for a service, it's going to last you longer. The same as the products we've got. If you use the products, it's your body's going to take to the product, and it's going to give your body what it needs. And what's going to happen? Please God, we live to whatever age. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to just go through the products quickly, and then I'm going to bring Sarah in to tell us about the product. And just a bit about New Age. We're a $1 billion company listed on the NASDAQ. For those that don't know, if you're a guest and you've been given this recording to watch, I'm going to just tell you a bit about New Age and then tell you about our amazing products. Our head office is in Denver, Colorado. We're in 80 countries, and we have what everybody else wants, okay, and can't get. We have what we call the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights is something that trying to mute here. Who's that? Sorry, guys. The Bill of Rights is something that no other direct selling company has. It's patented. It gives us a bit of protection. So our compensation plan can't change unless our Partners Council, which is our committee on our continent, has a meeting, or they talk to management, and together they decide for what's best for the partners on the field. So that's on New Age. That's all I'm going to talk about on New Age. I'm going to go through the products now and just tell you what they do individually. So it's called the Healthy Hero Journey. And in the Healthy Hero Journey, you have, and I call it, when people ask me, okay, so what must I take? And I say to them, you got to take the starter pack. Now, the starter pack is the business pack, right? And the business pack contains everything that you need to better yourself. And you'll hear when Sarah explains and how he explains and what the scientists and the doctors said, that the things that people suffer from, we have to help them transform and be better and not suffer with what we can offer, right? So we start with the ketone strips. The ketone strips aim to achieve your ketosis. Now, what is ketosis? Ketosis is where your body burns fat instead of glucose for fuel, right? So once your body is in a state of fat burning, then you will start noticing the difference in your weight, either in kilograms or in centimeters. You'll find that you give it to some of the customers and they say to you, yes, but I haven't lost weight yet. You don't necessarily lose weight in your first month. Some people do, some people don't. But remember, everybody's body is different. So you might start losing centimeters and not kilograms. So always have that in mind, because that is what normally happens. So the quality promise that the Hero product has is that we only use the purest and cleanest ingredients. Our product is a product of integrity, okay? What's listed on the label is in the product. Our ingredients are fully disclosed and formulas, and the premises where they are manufactured is regulated and certified, okay? So the Purify MX is the detox, right? The detox, because you've got to detox, clean your gut, do all that before you actually start to drop the kilos, right? So the Purify MX supports the digestive system. It cleans out all the harmful toxins. And the key ingredients, and I'm going to name just a couple of them, is turmeric, bitters, chlorella, fennel seed, ginger root, selenium, very important. So once a day for the first 3 days, and then 2 a day for the second 6 days. So it's a 9-day course that you take it with a thermo. That's the next slide. But also you get given a approved food list. Now, whether you're vegan, whether you're vegetarian or meat eater, you decide from that food list what you want to eat. And remember, our products are not weight loss products. They are weight management products, okay? So now, sleeping. Sleeping is a general issue, okay? Some people suffer from insomnia. Some people roll around in their beds when they sleep. Me, I used to have 4 to 5 hours sleep at night until I went on to the nighttime MX, okay? So it's non-addictive. You take it 30 minutes before you sleep, and it contains the passion flower, the valerian root, and the secret. The ashwagandha root is what actually helps with the stress of the body. It supports your adrenal glands, ensuring that you have the natural rest and repair that your body needs. Remember, if you have deep sleep, that's when the repair takes place, right? So it controls the REM, the rapid eye movement. So the rolling around, your subconscious is telling you this and that and the next thing, you can't sleep. The nighttime MX, 2 before you go to bed, half an hour, will help you. The Thermo MX, now some take 1 a day, some take 2 a day. I take 1 a day. I find that's enough, because this gives you that kick that you need to go through the whole day, okay? It elevates your energy levels. It targets the breakdown of the fat. It reduces your cravings, which I love. And it contains guarana and turmeric and the L-tyrosine and the L-theanine. Those are the most important things that this product contains. Again, 1 a day or 2 a day. There's 20 capsules. So you either start it after your detox or with your detox. It doesn't matter. Then the Digest Assist for the ladies, for the men, but you don't, it reduces bloating, which is a common problem for many. It's got prebiotics and probiotic blends. It balances the stomach acids and the protein digestion. So an amazing product. There's just positive things coming from this product. Again, all our products are a month's supply. So remember what I said. You tell the people to start with the starter pack, because this is the starter pack. Now, the Amino Guard is for the gym bunnies. The gym bunnies that like the branched chain amino acids, there's 9 of those BCAAs in this product, of which there's the 4 most important ones. This aids for muscle recovery. And I am testament to this, because I've just recently had a full right hip replacement. I went on to this from the first day, and in 4 days I was off the crutches, because my muscles started recovering very, very quickly. The quality of the products, the ingredients in this product showed straight away. And I guess because it includes the 3 highly anabolic amino acids, they went to work and sorted it. It also helps with your energy levels, and also helps with your cravings as well. The Amino MX, is What do you get? What are the doctors? What were they prescribing you during COVID? Vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. This product has it all in one. It also has echinacea, olive leaf, grapeseed extracts. It works wonders. I take 2 every single morning. And you know what? Again, it also helps with energy levels. It also helps with cravings. It also helps with all the things that the other products also do. So everything goes together. So, and that's what makes our products amazing. So that in a nutshell is your hero brand. That is what we have at the moment. Watch the space. There's new products coming on board mid-July-ish, but that will be announced. But that said, I'm going to bring Sarah on now. And Sarah's from Dubai. She's got New Age Dubai up there. She's part of the Hong Kong team. And Sarah, as this business does, it takes strangers, makes them friends, and friends into family. And Sarah's become one of the family, just like all our dear friends in Canada that are always on our Zooms. They're here, we all here together. And Sarah is going to share with us part 2 of where we left off last week, where Sarah was talking about what the scientists were saying about science, health in the future, what we must do, and just listen to when Sarah speaks and hear how what she says has meaning with the products that we have. And put those together and you'll see what I mean. So Sarah, I'm going to close the screen here, stop the share, I mean, right? We've stopped the share. And are you there, Sarah?
I'm here.
Okay, so let me just spotlight you there. Supposed to be spotlight, I don't know why, but you are spotlighted. Okay.
I'm spotlit. I can see myself.
There we go. All right, Sarah. So the floor is yours. Tell us where we left off yesterday, in fact, last week. So just tell us basically last week how we ended, and let's continue this week.
Okay, so last week we really covered on how important sleep was for our bodies and how it reduces stress and anxiety, and it creates more focus if we have more sleep. If we have less, we're not focused. We wake up really on the wrong side of the bed and moody. We talked about how we should change our diet, putting the right foods into our bodies, and just looking after what we put in, because we can put in anything that we want. We can crave foods, we can put them in, but they're not necessarily good for our bodies. So it's all about what we did with our bodies and what we put and how we move our bodies as well. But then we were talking about aging, and we were talking about the Renew product, because between the ages of 20 and 30, you're at your peak state. So after that, your aging starts to kick in. And we know we have products that are going to help that. So we were talking about precision diagnostics, blood tests that the scientists are putting together to detect, problems within our body, diseases and things like that. So that's what we kind of covered last time. So this time I'm going to really go back and introduce the reason why Tony really wanted to start creating this book, because he's a master of wanting to help, wanting to guide, wanting to train everybody. And he's covered pretty much everything in his life, training and coaching. But the one thing that he'd never really gone to was health. It was all related around business and mentoring and things like this and relationships. But when it came down to health, he realized there was a market for this. So he wanted to write a book that could speak to people, to make them realize that it's important to be the CEO of your own life, because there's so many diseases and viruses and everything out there. If we can detect things early enough, or if we can do the right things with our body straight away, then we're not going to get these, or we're going to, eliminate them, or mild chances of catching them. So he decided, after he'd had an accident, he was skiing And he had an accident because he told me he was, you know, he told everyone he was being cocky and he was trying to do all these things that all the professionals were doing. And so basically he hurt himself a lot. So he hurt his back, he tore his rotator cuff, which is around here. And the doctors told him that, you know, he was that step away from being a paraplegic, being in a wheelchair, and that if he didn't have surgery, that's what was going to happen to him. So he went in search of all the doctors who he could speak to, and all the doctors told him, you know, you've got to have an operation, otherwise, you know, it's never going to recover. But he managed to speak to one of his close friends who's called Peter Diamandis. I'm sorry if I've got that pronunciation wrong, but he deals with stem cells. He knows a lot about medication and about the technology, but he was talking about stem cells and how they are really helping to treat people. So actually Tony went off and he had 3 days worth of stem cell treatment, and it was injected, it was IV, you know, and he thought, you know, this is weird. He could feel sensations going on in his body, but 3 days after treatment, he could move his shoulder. He was like this because he's a very active person on stage, and he couldn't think about moving his arm. And after literally 3 days of doing this, he could move his arm. He had no pain in his back, and he realized that this was the way forward for people who have injuries and who really struggle with all aspects of their life with pain. So this is the reason he started in search of these doctors that would help him to write his book. So there's 2 authors on top of Tony. I'll show you a picture actually. I don't know if you can see it the right way around, can you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So Peter Diamandis is his very close friend, and Robert Herrera is one of the other doctors. So they helped him to formulate this book and put it all together.
What is the book called, Sarah? What is the book called?
The book is called Life Force. Oh, sorry, Life Force.
Life Force. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so what I'll do afterwards, Nick, is I will share all the links with you, and then you can put them out with your recording, and then everybody has the opportunity.
Absolutely, thank you. Yeah, that's great.
All right. So really, it's all about the whole book is all about being the CEO of your own health. So it's how you can change your daily life in order to improve your health. So obviously there are lots of testing, which I'll tell you about in a minute, but there are some really, really simple things you can do to, you know, create habits and create patterns that are going to give you better, healthier, longer life just by changing minor things in your life, not necessarily the testing. So things like moving your body, physiology, you know, get moving, because if you sit and you're stagnant, your blood's not pumping around your body, your organs are not working effectively. So it's really about physiology. So I want to talk to you about a guy called Brian Bradley, and he's in charge of Egoscue. So I'm not sure if anyone on the call has heard of Egoscue, but they formulated this exercise and these, you know, these movements that you can do to improve your posture, improve your body's alignment, to help with your core muscles, so that your whole body is in a better state, in a peak state. So you're already in a physical, better condition, your body aligned. So I will share those with you, Nick, and you can share those with everybody as well, because I'm not about to do all my exercises now, but it's all about moving your body. So we need to get started by moving your body, and we have to rehydrate ourselves. We have to hydrate because it's super important. So I actually went on a course and I did with Dean Graziosi, and it was about happiness, health, and wellness. And he got us to drink water every single 2 to 3 hours. So you had a glass of water around this size every 2 to 3 hours. And the difference it makes in your body is you're more energized, you feel more refreshed, you feel more focused, and you just feel alive. So that's one thing that I want to share with you is drink more water, just put more water into your diet, okay? Make sure you do that. And it also enhances your sleep for a better, healthier life as well. Right, I'm moving on.
Awesome.
So I want to share something very quickly. And Nick, if you don't mind typing this into the chat so that everyone has a copy of this. So this is based on the Egoscue, and it's based on hydration and the sleep. So it's about morning routines and evening routines. A little bit off topic, but I think it's important. So the first thing you should do in the morning is stretch your body, because if you're lying in your bed and you stretch your body, it helps to get the blood flowing around your body. It also helps you to relieve any tension that's in your body. Then after that, you should drink a glass of water and make it straight away, because you're rehydrating your body, because your body's now starting to move. Then you get out of bed and you do Egoscue exercises. There's only a few Egoscue exercises that you need to do to really sort of open up your chest, let your airways breathe, and be able to move easily and more efficiently. Okay, and after that, you should drink a glass of celery juice. Now, celery juice helps to detoxify your body and cleanse your body, but it also helps to, tackle autoimmune diseases. It cleanses your liver and much more. So it's really important that you do that, put that in your body first, before, like 30 minutes before you eat anything. And then after that, Tony,
what do you drink? What do you drink there?
Celery juice.
Celery juice.
Yeah. And all you do with celery juice is you just juice it or you blend it and you just drink the juice. And you have a glass about this size. I'm sure everyone's got about this size in their home. So you'll drink about this size, and it's around 16 to 30 ounces of celery juice first thing in the morning. Okay, then it just put it into your body, let it rest in your body for at least 30 to 40 minutes before you do anything else food-wise. Then another thing that I'd like to share with you is Tony Robbins priming. So to get your body in a peak state, we make sure that we do radical breathing, so that, and I've shared it on a story today, but by doing radical breathing, it pumps the blood and it energizes your body. So this is really important. And we also do gratitude as well. So I will share how you do that with you, Nick, and you can share that. And then exercise, time to get your body moving, time to either go for a walk, do some swimming, lift some weights, whatever your exercise is for your body. That's the most important thing to do, because it just gets you set up for the day. A lot of people don't like to exercise in the morning. They prefer at night. So whatever works for you is good. And then eat a breakfast, nice healthy breakfast, whatever that is, whether it's a smoothie or whether it's eggs on toast or avocado or whatever that is, whatever really ticks the box for you, because you need the energy after you've exercised. And then go take a cold shower, because last time we were talking about going from hot to cold therapy. So having a cold shower really wakes your senses, makes you super focused for your day, and you just plow forward with everything that you've got. You can tackle anything. Once you've had a cold shower, you can tackle anything in the day. So that's morning. Now we'll quickly say the evening, because obviously I'm worried about time. So the night routine, make sure you turn your device off before, like at least 1 hour before you go to bed. It's really important that you come away from the blue screen. We originally thought, well, the blue and the white light, it's really important so that your mind relaxes and you start to get into that, restful place where you're going to go to sleep. Take a warm shower, because again, warm showers relax your body. And then if you are into meditation, meditate for a good 10 minutes and breathe. Do breathing techniques that relax your body, okay? Really deep breathing in, holding it, and deep breathing out for about 5 times. And you will have the most restful sleep you've ever had in the whole of your life. I do it every single night and I sleep like a baby. So it really works. So I just wanted to share that with you, because that's something that I do every day. And I think just give it a go. Try it for a week and then let me know. Let me know what you think about that routine and how it's changed you. And
I saw you on Facebook today. I saw your routines on Facebook. You were doing this move. I don't know. Yeah.
That's the priming. So when you put your arms up, you breathe in, you're breathing in. And when you pull your arms down, you breathe it out, but you only do it through your nose. I can see Anna doing it. and so it's really good because it gets your energy going. And with the Egoscue as well, they do what they call is a running man. So you make a stance and you actually move your arms really fast. And that again puts surges of energy through your body. So these are the really, really simple things that you can do that don't cost money, that's healthy, and it's fun. You know, it's fun, and you're also giving gratitude for everything in your life as well. Okay?
Awesome. Awesome.
Right. Okay. So I'm just going to come on and talk to you about your immune system now. So obviously in not only in the Nutrify brand, which is in the global market, but also in the Hero brand, which Nick is positioning the Immuno. So we have the most unique products in our market, in our house of brands. But it's really, really important that we boost our immune system, because when our immune system is low, it really kicks in, the disease is kicking, the virus is kicking, cancer. Even though we're born with cancer cells, everybody in the world has cancer cells in their body, but it's what you do in your day-to-day lifestyle that create the cancers to build and to grow and to expand. And then unfortunately, it does take lives. So if we can build our immune system strong enough, our immune system will tackle and target those cells before they erupt into masses and, you know, and spread all over our body. So by putting these products like the Immuno into our body, we have the Optimals in the global market, which are amazing. And since taking them myself, I have not been sick. I literally take the Optimals every day, and it's for all over cellular health, and I haven't been sick. And I know, I'm sure Nick hasn't either with the Immuno,
Absolutely
right?
not. Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I love it.
Yeah, and it literally helps you to kind of target anything that's going on in your body before it actually turns into anything nasty. So I mean, it's really, really important that we boost our immune system, and cellular medicine is here to stay. We've got the clean, the safest ingredients in our medicine, and it's here to stay. This will actually take over the medicine that you buy in the drugstore and in the hospitals, because it's clean, it's effective, and it's good for your body. So this is, and we have the Nutrify brand and we have the Hero brand that's taking the world by storm at the moment. Okay, right. What I'm going to talk about now is a little bit out of my zone of knowing really much about it. So I have got my notes with me, so you'll have to excuse me as I turn to them. But we were talking about genes in the call. It was about what our body is made up of, and they're called NAD molecules. So they're called NAD molecules. These are the 7 master genes that keep us staying young, right? So I am reading from it, so I do apologize. So it keeps us staying young, and it keeps us living a healthy, energetic life. But when we reach 40, and everybody hears about the age, when you hit 40, it's all downhill after there, right? This is what they say, but with our products, it's not going to be the same. But between 40 and 50, they say that these NAD molecules kind of hop over the cliff and just kind of go down and down and down. So, but this is when they need what we call a precursor. So our bodies need to have a precursor that goes into our bodies to formulate the NAD molecules to make our lives healthier, longer, and more energetic. So by adding this precursor, and they call it NMN, it's apparently you can buy them worldwide. So you've got your molecules that are within your body and your genes, and then you have this precursor that you add to your body in order to make your molecules do what they should be doing. So like as with the Renew, we're putting our Renew into our body to regenerate our cells and just to bring back youth. This is basically what this does. So it basically turns on and off the genes. When you add a precursor, it turns on and off your genes. It reduces inflammation in your body. Now, anything can cause inflammation. So when you go to the doctors and you have a blood test, they'll tell you that you've got inflammation. And you'll be like, well, where is it? You know, because I don't feel like I've got anything swelling up. And they say it can be anywhere in your body. It can be in your blood vessels. It can be in your finger. If you've banged your finger in the door, that's inflammation. If you've got a toothache, that's inflammation. So it's this precursor, along with the molecules in your body, will reduce that. It will reduce the inflammation. It also, this is called a source of energy. It's called mitochondria. I wish Cheryl was on the call tonight, but it's the source of energy. So it actually helps to boost your energy by adding this into your body. And it also cleans and formulates your DNA again. So it actually reboots your DNA. So this is why these two things are so important for having healthier, younger life. But as we know with the Renew, we will have exactly that as well. Because I know that Deb is on the call, and I know that Deb has had Renew in her life, and it's made a massive difference to waking up refreshed, to having more energy, less inflammation in the body. So we have products that are going to do this.
I like the libido bit of that Renew.
Oh yeah, yes, the sex drive. Well, that's I mean, the low testosterone, right? Because especially in men, when you have low testosterone, it can cause depression, it can cause the sex drive to go, it can, you know, the biological age and much more. So yeah, with the Renew, yes, it gives you that. This is definitely this is definitely a call that we're sharing with the world today.
Yeah. Well, that's what it does.
Oh, dearie, sorry. I do apologize. Oh, I'm blushing. Look, I've gone red on camera.
Don't worry.
Right, okay. So with inflammation, we'll go into inflammation in a minute. We have ashwagandha root in our products, don't we, Nick?
Yes.
And this reduces inflammation. We also have it in one of the products in the global market, in the Elite. And I drink that every day because when I've exercised, I will drink that to have the muscle recovery, but it also helps with the inflammation. And I know with your product as well, it does exactly the same. So we are lucky to have these products in our life.
And Sarah, did they mention that?
Not about ashwagandha, but they were talking about inflammation and putting natural ingredients into your body. They do a lot of testing with the Life Force book. It's a lot of testing. So it's catching things before they erupt, you know, making sure that you get the sleep that you need, making sure that your diet is correct. You know, I'll tell you about the Fountain Life, because Fountain Life is about advanced diagnostics. So this is about picking up on things before they erupt in your body. So they do advanced diagnostics. So they do early testing, but alongside that, they also do therapeutic, like chiropractor, physiotherapy, and things like this, in order to help with anything that's been found at early stages. So it's all about regenerative, well, I can't say the word, regenerative, medicine. Sorry. And state-art technology, and to accelerate you, all these things that they're doing in the testing is to accelerate you to a longer life, over 100 years of lifespan.
Wow.
So this is why they're doing it. And it's to find the problems in your body and to prevent them and then to eliminate them. So that's what they do. They prevent diseases such as heart attack, cancer, dementia, respiratory diseases with your heart, your lungs, diabetes, kidneys, and stroke. So all of these tests that they're doing are to pick up on these before they actually get to the stage. So by doing these tests, they can actually stop a heart attack because they catch it before it's going to happen. So they can treat it before it happens. So this is what they're doing at the moment. This is what the diagnostic testing is all about. So they do a test called the DEXA scan. All these are FDA approved as well, but they're not covered by medical insurance because they're one step further than any other doctors would ever give you. So they're not covered by insurance, but sorry.
Yeah. So Sarah, so hearing what you're saying,
Yeah.
Noni.
Oh, yes.
Noni sounds like it's similar, it does the same thing, because it's got adaptogens and all that, right?
Yeah, and adaptogens are in the Noni. And what I found out through Cheryl on a call that we did together, adaptogens actually go into your body and they find out what your body needs. So for every single person, we all have different cells, we all have different makeups. So like if I've got aches and pains in my back, and let's say Nick's got, gout in his foot, let's say Terry's got, a problem with her eyes, whatever that is, the adaptogens in the Noni will go and help that part of you first. The most important thing that you need help with, that's where the adaptogens kick in, and they will go and help that section of your body first. And it's amazing, the technology that goes into formulating these products, but also the power of superfoods is unbelievable because, who would have ever known about this before?
Well, and you know what, in South Africa, in Southern Africa, in Africa, that's one of the products that's coming, Noni.
Yes.
And I'm very excited about that,
Yeah, and actually I shared something with you the other day, didn't I, Nick, about Noni, which I'm going to tell everybody now, okay? So when I was doing another call the other day, and the Noni is so powerful. What it does is it creates a membrane around each cell, protecting each cell. So when people caught COVID, so I caught COVID, and I just took it because I thought it's got to work, it's got to help me because it's so potent. But what it actually did was it coated and put a membrane around each cell so that even though the virus that we had in our body, it's the vaccine is only protecting that particular virus. It's not protecting this new monkeypox and many others. So by having that membrane encased around the cell, it's actually stopping you from catching other viruses. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I must just also, sorry, for those watching and going to watch the recording, we're not medical doctors. So disclaimer, we're not medical doctors. We don't profess to cure people. We don't profess nothing. So if you're watching this or you're on the call and you have issues, you have, if you have problems and whatever, rather consult a medical professional. Our products are natural. So I just wanted to say that. Yeah, sorry, carry on.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And that's so true. I mean, these are all natural ingredients. They will help. But if you're at all concerned that you need to go and see a doctor, just go and get that checkup. And you can always take the product with you and say, can I take this? What do you think to this? And get their opinion as well. So that's the most important thing. So so with the Noni, it is very, very powerful. And I just suggest that everybody puts Noni into their normal diet every single day, just taking a short, small shot each day.
Deb's wrote this, she takes it twice a day. I think it's 250 mils a day,
Yeah. So I used to just take it in one go, as much as I wanted, but it depends how you want it. But you can take it twice a day, once a day, a larger amount, or you can take the whole bottle if you want. So Craig de Bruin said he actually drinks the bottle sometimes. So, we have to do what we want to do with our bodies. Okay, so we'll go back to the scanning. So All these scans are FDA approved, but not covered by insurance. So we've got something called a DEXA scan, which shows your bone density, your muscle mass, and how much fat you have in your body. And then we have what we call a CCTA scan, which detects heart disease. So this is why they're saying for heart attack, right? Because if they can detect it early enough, it can actually prevent it, because you'll be doing the right things for your body. So this one is really up there, you know. It says it shows you every vessel in your heart. So it can determine where the plaque is, and then it will know what will be happening in the future. So it can actually, you can treat it before that happens. So imagine how many lives we could have already saved by now, just by having this, but it's all modern technology. So we all, you know, we're learning as we go along. And another one that they do in the Fountain Life is an MRI. So this helps to detect liver fat, cancer, and body composition everywhere in your body. So all these tests, including blood tests as well, are everything that they do in Fountain Life. And there is a link for people to go, and you can actually talk to a professional, and you can actually find out what the tests are and how much it costs and everything like this. So they do put that out there. So I'll share the links with you later. Mm-hmm. But the one thing they do is blood tests. And this goes back to the testosterone and the sex drive. So with men especially, we have they will get a low testosterone at some point in their life. Okay. And, you know, it can reduce as well. If you have less sleep, it reduces or adds 10 years to your life. So Nick, you want to make sure you sleep well. So it's amazing that sleep has such a massive impact on our body, and we don't realize how much of an impact. So it can cause depression, low sex drive, lack of energy. So you need to get your sleep. You need to have these tests, or you need to just make sure that you're doing the right thing for your body. Do the sleep. Make sure you take your Hero MX. Get the sleep that you need, okay? Or do the breathing techniques that I've told you, or do a combination of both, because good sleep is going to make you feel amazing in the morning. And then there's this other one for biological aging. They do DNA testing. They do reverse biological aging. So these are all blood tests that they do in order to determine where your body is, and then they can diagnose what you need to do with your body, whether that's just by changing it through your lifestyle or your habits, or whether it's to go through medication or cellular health, whatever that is. And they also talk about gut health. Now, we have the product in the Hero brand for gut health, right? The Digest Assist. Yes, that's the one. And we have probiotics in the global market. So these really balance out your gut, the acid in your body. It helps with your brain function. If you've got good gut health, you have good brain function. You have less inflammation in your body, you have a better heart function, okay? And you can get all this through probiotics. And this is what we've got in our brand. So we know that we can change that part of our life already by just having the Hero brand in our life, by taking the Digest Assist and by taking the probiotics in the global market. And also by exercising. It's really important that we exercise and we cleanse our bodies as well. So those are the links that they shared with us during the call, so that we kind of went through everything with them. We've got the book to relate to. We've got the links that I can share with you as well, Nick. And then we can share that out with everybody who's been on the call or wanted to watch the recordings. Maybe we can put it in the African New Age Champions group, so that everyone has that connection, or on your Spartans group as well. And then we can share that, because I believe that everybody needs to know about these tests, but also what our products deliver. If people can't afford the tests, then they go along the products, or they go along natural. So they go along doing their exercises, drinking, doing their meditation, restful nights. So whatever that is, depending on who you are and where you are with your pocket. Obviously, I can't afford to go and have these tests. So I'm taking all the Nutrify line. I'm making sure that I'm putting the right foods in my body and drinking and exercising and just looking after my mental health as well as everything else. So that's it. I think there were a few other things in there, but I think most of them we covered from last week or last call.
You know, Sarah, again, thank you so much for sharing all your valuable knowledge and what you took from that from the webinar. I didn't hear half the stuff that you were saying tonight. So I'm so glad that you took the notes down there. But what I want to say again, and I want to emphasize this, is, you know, listening to you again, it just shows how detailed and thorough Dr. Ginger and her team, you know, with Deanna went when they did our products, you know, because it covers the whole broad spectrum of what you spoke about, you know, from Digest Assist to the immune, to the AminoGuard, to the nighttime thermo. Everything plays its own role, you know, and that is what makes me so excited about the future for us and for Hero, for Africa, you know, and the new products that they're launching next month. You know, for me, I am so excited, because we out there, we're going to change people's lives, right? We're going to change people's lives. But ultimately, we've got to look at, why are we doing this business? Why are we doing this business? You know, we're doing this business because, yes, we want to change people's lives, but that reward, when you have a forecast of $5 billion in the next 5 years, you are going to be part of the $5 billion, guys. $5 billion. And if you're new to this business, you've just joined, you want to know what is going on here, you're not sure, well, you're at the right place at the right time, because again, we're a global company. We're in 80 countries. Hero is in Africa, yes. But if you know somebody in the US, you know somebody in Canada, you know somebody in Dubai, you know somebody in Hong Kong, you know somebody in Australia, wherever in the world, we're in 80 countries. You can sell them product there that they have there, and you can make money sitting here, you know, because at the end of the day, you're not there to make that money. You're there for the freedom. You're there for the freedom. You're there to live, because you don't want to work the rest of your life so that you can retire with no money. And then, because 99.9% of the people today cannot retire. We are busy building a legacy, residual income, so that we can also go and live. So we can go to the beaches of the world. We can go and sit there and work. And if you wanna go on holiday, you'll still be making money, because our business allows it. And then we've got the Quick app that's coming. The Quick app that's also revolutionizing the way online shopping is concerned. You know what, when you talk to the youngsters of today, the millennials, you know, the Generation Zs and all that, you tell them about network marketing, they look at you. But you tell them about drop shipping, the antennas come out, because now you're talking their language, you know. And although it's not drop shipping, but it's like drop shipping, you know. And we'll get to that in other calls. But that is amazing. It's launched in America already, launched in Europe. So we're getting all these things, and that is the beauty about our game. Our industry, we see what's happening overseas, and we know what's coming here. You know, we've got Noni, and we've got other products that are coming in that they'll announce. And, you know, if the products that we've got now, the whole 6 of them, the whole 6 products out of 72 products that they got overseas, if these are doing the wonders that they're doing now, I can just say, sit back, relax, fasten your seatbelt. The ride is going to be great. So, Sarah, again, thank you so much for your expertise and your sharing all your knowledge. And we'll do something like this again. Say thanks so much. And before we close, guys, I just want to remind you about our roadshow that's currently taking place. We've had 2 already in Johannesburg and in Bloemfontein, and we're having the last one, in fact, Monday week, right? Monday week, the 20th of June in Cape Town. So the Cape Townians, get ready, we're coming. If you know people in Cape Town, guys, there's a RSVP number there. Please send them to the Slug and Letters. We're going to be there. We're going to share our dream. We're going to share our products. We're going to share our business. We're going to update everybody. We're going to create the excitement for you. We will build your business for you. We're there. We're a team. We're a family. And we're there to help each other, right? Zig Ziglar says you can get everything in life that you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. And that is very fitting for what we're doing. So guys, once again, that's us. That's the show for today. That's our Zoom. Sarah, again, thank you so much.
Thanks, Nick.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, guys, good night. We'll see you next week. Take care.
Good night.
Thanks so much.
Good night, everyone. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah, Nick. You guys are stars.
Bye.